Well, here we are, day 2. So we're up and at 'em. We've got a little bit of a late start. I slept in a little bit. I think all the drama yesterday of changing out the stress and drama of changing out that belt and trying to get a belt and everything yesterday, I was pretty exhausted. When we got back probably around 8:30, I think, maybe 9 o'clock. I don't know. But so far, so good. I checked over the car this morning. Just had to put a little bit of oil in it. This is by far the longest that we've driven. I've driven this car in probably 3 years. So we're going all out. Jen's ready to rock. I'm ready to rock. Right? You ready to rock? Sweet. So we're hitting the road. We'll keep you updated. Day 2 on our way down to Street Machine Nationals. We're driving. I just want to give you guys a quick update that the car is running fairly good. We're just cruising. We're running at about 180-degree water temp. It's probably, what do you think the temperature is outside? Probably 80, maybe 75, 80 degrees. It's about almost 11 o'clock in the morning. We're driving fine. Belt is staying on, thank God. But so far, so good. We're just cruising and everything's going good. So.
To let the money come between us, they're not even capable to feel us, yeah. Why don't we just take the stacks and go to pizza, yeah. That way you could lean away with all the people, yeah. Oh my God, looking at my squad, they be acting Gucci like I'm a rookie. Looking at me like, why do you go hard? Cause goddamn, I'm on a cruise ship. I do whatever that I want. Better understand, cause I don't know where I should start. Level out the score, cause yeah, I'm finna start. You don't even know, but baby, that's just how we are. That's just how we are now. And you don't even talk to me. I had to tell myself, don't leave. Baby, why don't you come with me? Hiking up that hill, that's easy. Oh my God, look at all my sauce. See me going crazy, like in the 80s. Looking at me like, where are all my flaws? I don't know, I'm feeling lazy. Don't even care now, all up in Japan right now. I'm pushing for that moolah like a friend out now. That 808 be kicking like a penthouse now. Don't wanna do this shit without my friends right now.
Talk about ridiculous. Did you see that tow hitch? That's the big truck. So this truck right here got my attention. It looks bitchin'. I think it's mid-engine. Jen, wouldn't it be fun? Wouldn't it be fun to have something like this? Just to go ripping around the neighborhood? Jen's not about the trucks, but I think if I strapped her in this thing and we went ripping around town, she'd have no problems with it. I just grab you by your butt and throw you in there.
You're not that strong.
Oh, what? Say what? Real funny, real funny. Just because I'm getting old doesn't mean I'm getting weak. But maybe it does, I don't know. I'm fine with it.
Oh, yes.
There's probably other reasons why I can't throw you in there by your butt anymore. Do you love my normal stupid self?
Very much so.
Yeah, whatever. So we're out here walking around, and the reality is there's so much to look at, I don't know which direction to go. It's information overload. It's what I would call a overstimulated car guy's dream right here of what's going on. There's so much going on around here between the autocross, the dyno, the cars. I mean, it is most definitely information overload. Cargasms left and right. Cargasms left and right. Well, which direction should we go? You point and we'll go. Okay, there it is, that way. We're going that way. Walking around, look what we ran into. We got a blow-through setup. Kind of going old school for me. It's got a CSU on it with the dual needle and seat setup. Well, look at that. Look at that. It's a Pontiac. It's a freaking Pontiac, man. Nice. Late 80s, early 90s, there was kind of a move, a change, a shift in the force, say. You know, they went from like the street freak cars of the 70s, based upon the gas or drag cars. And then throughout the 80s, they kind of started doing these new builds, and these builds were pro street. So pro street became very popular in the early 90s. And we've got a very fine example of a pro street car right here. So there it is. It looks to be a late 80s Monte Carlo, very custom fiberglass front clip, some rework done to the window, but look at the colors, look at the scheme. It's mini tubbed. I
I mean, this thing is freaking awesome. Love the colors, love the combination. Did you just read that guy's shirt? Is he insane? Anyways, we're walking around and, you know, you guys saw that shirt. Jen's always on the lookout for beer. It's good. She's got the eye for it. She's got a keen sense to find beer everywhere we go.
I'm drawn.
She's drawn to the beer. And it's fine, you know, she can only, I mean, she's like 100 pounds, so she can't pound beer all day. Local law enforcement. Oh boy. Look out, people. No burnouts here. But anyway, she's got a keen sense. There it is! We found it! There it is! This is a big deal. Bam. I believe this is a 1987 Chrysler Conquest. This thing is black. Is this the...
It's a Mitsubishi Starion.
Sorry, it's a
Same
Star.
thing.
Right, same deal. Sorry, I apologize. Didn't mean to insult you. How long have you owned the car?
Since 2018, so
Really?
5 years. Yeah.
Wow, 5 years. Cool, cool. So it looks to me that it's fairly stock.
Yes, very close to
Right.
stock.
So, yeah, it looks fantastic. How many miles are on the car?
35,000.
135,000. So this car's been well taken care of over the years.
Yes.
How
The
did
previous owners took very good care of it. I think I'm like maybe the third or fourth owner.
Really? Fantastic. Where did you buy the car?
Well, that's a much longer story.
Okay.
So I was actually given this car.
Wow.
I run a Mitsubishi car show here in the cities and stuff. I've been doing it for 25 years now.
What is the car show?
It's called the All Mitsubishi Cookout Car Show.
Really?
So in 2018 was the 20th year, and a bunch of the participants and stuff crowdfunded money, and they bought this car for me and gave it to me at the show.
That's an amazing story. So they were giving back to you for giving to them over the years. Oh, that's fantastic. Would you allow a Chrysler Conquest to enter the show?
Yes, it's called All Mitsu Cookout, but it's for Mitsubishi built cars.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you're a Mitsu guy, you know what that means.
Yeah, I know exactly
so
what that
anything that was
means.
actually built by Mitsubishi.
Right, exactly.
Doesn't
Okay.
have to be badged Mitsubishi.
Okay, good. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot for bringing it out. It's a beautiful car.
Thank you.
Right on.
Glad
Cool.
you enjoy it.
Okay, so we just got done talking with the guy that owned the Mitsubishi Starion, and I started off calling it a Conquest, which it's not, but you know, I'm a Conquest guy, so whatever.
Shamed you.
Yeah, it shamed me big time. But anyways, so we were over there chatting with him, and come to find out, you know, he has he actually got that car from the group. He's done 24 years. He set up the show, and it's an all Mitsubishi car show, and it takes place in Ramsey, Minnesota. And what it is, it's all Mitsubishi, but anything that's been rebadged is allowed. So you know, like your Dodge Stealths, Chrysler Conquest, things like that. But he's been doing this for 24 years, and it's been a real successful car show. So if you guys are on the channel, check it out. It's Sunday, August 27th. So that's 2023. Sunday, August 27th. And again, it's in Ramsey, Minnesota. All Mitsubishi. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? That was crazy. This car right here makes me giggle. You want to talk about full-blown street freak action? We got it right here. This is the definition of street freak. Okay, so I just talked about the definition of a street freak. You're not going to believe this.
This is the street freak.
It's so funny. This is awesome. That car, if I would have bought one of those, my life, I probably would live about 5 to 10 years longer because the Conquest was that much of a pain in the butt. So we got an exhaust competition going on here. These guys are all here judging. They got signs. Well, I may have to get hearing aids after that one. That thing was loud. Holy cow. All right, half a beer. Not even a half a beer. I think she's actually had
Just
3
a few
sips of a
sips.
beer. Look at this thing. And she's already getting snarky. Demanding food and all kinds of stuff.
Just telling you where you need to film and where you not film.
Where should I film?
Over there.
I'm over there. Okay. So this is one of the main intersections here at the Minnesota State Fairgrounds. Right here is kind of like a main hub. We got the grandstands that are back there in the distance. I don't know if you can tell through the trees, but it's there. And during the State Fairgrounds, this is a very busy intersection. One of the reasons why I don't usually come to the Minnesota State Fair because it gets a little busy. It's a little much for me, but this isn't bad at all. But you can see all of the horsepower action. One of the things that I really enjoy is this car right here. And the reason why I really enjoy it is because of the color. And I'm thinking Marge might be orange. Making my way the only way I know how. I'm filming, Jen filming. This is the hottest thing I've seen all day. Ooh. Well, in classic fashion, true Minnesota get-together has turned into what I would call a mad dash for the door. Ready to get their stuff wet, and they're all heading out to the main drag because we got a storm of brewing. Temperatures dropped like 10 degrees. Wind's starting to blow a little bit. Boop, hits the fan. We're gonna sneak inside.
In O'Gara's.
O'Gara's. Oh, I just got dripped on big time. We might be out of here.